Are you struggling to get inspiration for your YouTube ads? You're not alone. Starting from scratch can be a very daunting prospect. Sometimes you don't know what to say or how to say it or what you should show. There's a lot of competition out there from people that seem to have been doing this for a long time. They seem like pros, but the one helpful tip that you should know is that you don't have to be a rock star video production superstar to have success with your YouTube ads. What matters most to consumers nowadays is the value of your message and what you have to offer. So with that in mind, anyone can get started and create a YouTube ad that will drive leads and sales for their business. At TubeSift, we have some tools and resources and some helpful pointers that will help get you started on finding inspiration for your YouTube ads. Let's hop over to my desk and get started. Okay, so the first thing to keep in mind when you're starting off with trying to find inspiration for your YouTube ads is that creativity comes in all forms, right? Also, we don't have to reinvent the wheel every time we're creating something new. A lot of the most successful geniuses of our time, you might be surprised to find out that a lot of their ideas have come from other people's ideas that they just, studied, took a look at, and then reformatted with their own style. So they customize it for something for their own message, for their own invention, or in this case, it would be an ad. So one way to do that is to just look at other people's ads and see what they're doing, see how they're telling their message, see how they're starting the ad in the first 5 seconds if it grabs your attention, often called the hook, and then how they go about qualifying the viewer and present a call to action that drives the viewer to engage, and like that may be downloading a free guide or something, and then in exchange for their email, and then they become a lead. Something like along those lines. So one way to do that and keep track of ads that you see is, if you spend time on YouTube trying to, for entertainment or learning new skills, I'm sure you've seen a lot of different ads pop up. So one way to keep track of the ads that you see, if there's one that you like or one that you don't like, that's like, an example, make sure you don't do it this way. And so one way to keep track of those ads is the TubeSift Bookmarker. The TubeSift Bookmarker is a free Chrome extension that you can install on your Chrome, and what it allows you to do is track the ads that you do see. So say you see one that you really like, you can bookmark it, watch it later. Say there's an ad you think is really bad, bookmark it as an example of what not to do. But essentially how it works is this. So we have this little TubeSift icon up here, and that is the bookmarker. It's enabled. So when I click it, it brings up the bookmarker. I can make it big here. And what it does, it keeps track of the last 50 ads that you have seen. So if there's a good ad, you can choose to bookmark it yourself, which will put it over here in your personalized bookmark folder. So this is some of the ads that I've wanted to watch again for the second time because I liked how they presented information, how they hooked you in the beginning, just kind of how they present their message. I was like, that's something that I should watch again and maybe get some ideas. And that way I can keep track of them if there's something I want to come back to and reference. So even if you don't bookmark an ad, you can look back at the last 50 ads that you have seen, and you can just click the link here and it opens that ad for you.
Don't want to break all the traditional rules of advertising.
So there's one there. And again, if I do go back to the ones I've bookmarked, same thing. Sorry, minimize it here. Same thing, we'll go to my bookmarked ads, and I can just click it and it opens the URL.
Here's the issue with so many other filmmaking programs.
And so I can reference those ads at any time, and I can see how they present their message and go about structuring my ad in a similar way. So if you haven't tried the TubeSift Bookmarker, we recommend installing it. It's completely free, and it's a great way to monitor different ads that you see on YouTube. If you want to hear from digital marketing consultant Michael Zappe, he uses the bookmarker and he's found it really useful. So let's watch what he thinks about it here real quick.
TubeSift Bookmarker. Most people probably haven't even heard of this thing yet, but it's another really powerful free tool. It's a Chrome extension. And what it does, if you're at all in marketing or advertising or script writing, what this tool does is anytime you do see an ad that pops up in front of videos that you're watching, and you're like, oh, that's a great ad, I'd love to use some of the ideas from that or whatever, you just want to save it. TubeSift Bookmarker is the free Chrome extension that Justin created. You can literally put it in, you can basically save it. It saves the link directly to the ad that you just saw, and you're basically bookmarking any ad that you want to save. It'll automatically track which ones you're watching, but if you find one that you really like, it'll save it. You can just click right on the button on the page. It's awesome. And what that also does, and this is like a little tip too, since you have the link to the actual ad, you can click on it like you would a normal YouTube video, but it's an ad video that are usually unlisted. It'll show you how many views that video has. So you see something that has, 10,000, 100,000, million views, chances are, that's an ad that's working for the person as well. So that's also something to note, when you're making yours, that, hey, this must be working if they have a ton of views on it. So it's just a cool little tip too. So definitely check out TubeSift Bookmarker if you don't have that extension added already.
Yeah, so that was Michael Zappe, and he is a digital marketing consultant that uses the TubeSift Bookmarker, and he's found it really relevant for himself and his clients. So we recommend checking it out as well and using it for your ad research strategies. You can download it. We have a link to it on the page here, and you can link to that and get it installed on your Chrome. Another way that you can get started with some ad research is just by using TubeSift. If you do have a license, you can go ahead and search for keyword ideas here. Let's say make money online, for example. And so what this does, this pulls a list of videos that are selected for monetization. So we're going to get different videos about this stuff, and we can see how many views they have, how many likes they have, comments, when the video was published, but you can also just click, let's go with this one. It has 401,368 views. I'm gonna click play. It opens another window. Oh, there it is. There's an ad for something else. Oh, Robbie Blanchard. Yes, I have seen his ads before. If this is one I wanted to bookmark, just going back to the bookmarker real quick, bookmark ad. And that's bookmarked in my TubeSift bookmarker.
As a matter of fact, right now, I'm actually at the ClickBank headquarters. They invited me out here because of their top.
There it is, ClickBank Instant Ad 101.
Here's the way it works here.
Anyway.
What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make money online, even if you're a beginner, even if you're broke and you have no money. Yes, that's right. You don't need any money to do this method.
So you can see that was 12 seconds of his video there, and he broke it down real quick, just grabbing your attention, told you what it's about, and it qualifies the viewer by weeding out people that might not be interested in what he has to say. If you are interested, you keep watching. His image that he has here is, it's a video of him talking straight to the camera, nothing fancy. And then he's got his title, Make Money Online for Broke Beginners. And then we have a screenshot here with a PayPal balance. It's kind of a testimonial proof of having made money with this system. So, there's a lot of ways you can do it, but that might give you an idea on how you could start your offer. Let's take a look at this.
YouTube ads.
Oh, here we got another ad.
Ads every time. Let's face it, Facebook ad costs are going.
They want to bookmark it. Bookmark. Okay. I can refer to that one later because I'm trying to stay on track here.
I'm going to show you step by step how you can get started with affiliate marketing through ClickBank to start making money online today. And look, the truth is, you don't need to spend money to learn how to do this. You don't have to buy an online course to.
So as you can see here, his messaging in the beginning is just telling you what he's going to be talking about. And so that might grab the interest of anyone who is interested in this topic. So making money online on ClickBank, it's affiliate offers. You can see this is just one camera angle here. It looks like he's shooting in his bedroom or his living room. And he's got a lavalier mic right here, so he's getting good sound. But those are pretty inexpensive microphones you can hook up to cameras. And you can kind of just set up a camera today, and you can also just use automated settings on it. As long as it's capturing your face doing the talking, you're in focus, and the sound is coming through clearly, people are going to want to listen if they are interested in what you have to say. So that is the first phase in finding inspiration for your ad. A lot of times someone might just have an idea. You go and just crank it out and you do it. If you've run ads before, that can become more common, but a lot of times just watching other people's ads is the best way to get ideas, see how other people are doing it. at the very least, it shows you how simple these ads can be in terms of production quality. What matters is the message and how you say it. So once you've watched a few different ads and you've gotten a few different ideas, maybe you've taken a few notes. If you use the Bookmarker, you'll have those ads bookmarked so you can come back to them at any time. But the next step is going to be setting up your messaging, how you're going to say it and what you're going to say. And you want to have a clear direction that guides your viewer towards a call to action. Maybe they go visit your website, or maybe they download a free guide in exchange for an email, something along those lines. But one way you can go ahead and start planning what you're going to say is with the TubeSift scripting guide. You can download that on this post here. Just put in your email and we'll send you that guide. And it helps you organize what you're going to say. We have a pattern interrupt. We qualify the viewer. And then we have a call to action, telling them what to do to solve a problem. Here we go ahead and address the problem, explain the why. We want to educate the user. And this is all interspersed with these calls to action in order to get your viewer to respond to your ad. So we have other blog posts that break down exactly how to do that, and we follow some of our favorite ads on YouTube. One of our favorite ones is the Squatty Potty ad from the Harmon Brothers. We got a few other ones here, but those will be linked at the bottom of this post in the resources section. And you can go to those and we walk you through how to use this guide, and we have examples from some of our favorite ads and how they have structured their ads and their message in order to get the viewer to take action. So that is a great way to go ahead and find inspiration for your ads from seeing what other people are doing, and then thinking about what your offer is, and then organizing and structuring your message in a way that's going to get the viewer to take action. But I think one of the main takeaways here is that it doesn't have to be too complicated. You can keep it simple and still have success with your YouTube ads. It's about the value of your message and your offer. And so once you start having all those components line up and you watch a few ads for inspiration, it might just start coming to you, and you'll get some new ideas. So we hope this video was helpful, and we hope to see you again next time on the TubeSift blog. Thanks for watching.